Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Let's Get Real with Real Estate. Today, we're going to look at two houses in Jacksonville, Florida. The first one had a price cut on July 3rd. It is now currently on the market at $120,000 at 24 West 27th Street in Jacksonville, Florida. 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1,080 square feet, built in 1920. Great opportunity! This charming 3 bedroom, 1 bath frame home offers a spacious layout with open living and dining areas, beautiful hardwood floors throughout, and generously sized bedrooms. Enjoy added comfort with ceiling fans and inviting covered front porch, perfect for relaxing. Conveniently located near shops, hospitals, bus lines, and downtown Jacksonville. This home provides easy access to everything. Recent updates include new electrical panel. Now that's nice to have a new electrical panel, but did new wiring come with that new panel? Giving buyers peace of mind, ideal for anyone seeking a solid property with great potential. It's been on the market for 156 days. Listed by Moses Arnay. There's the phone number at Virtual Real Estate. What a strange name. There's the MLS number. Let's check our taxes. Ooh, we got a lot of action on this house. Let's check it out. My goodness, this poor little house has been passed around like a hoe. Let's see. June in 1998, it sold for $15,000. Can you imagine? And then in 1999, it sold for $50,000. Then it sold again in 2003 for $33,500. Then listed for sale for $63,000. Listing removed. Listed for rent. It rented for $695. Nobody ever rented it, so it dropped to $675, and this is in 2015. So then they stopped trying to rent it for $675, or maybe they did. I don't know. But in 2016, it was listed again for sale for $29,900. So in 2016, there was a price change, $28,900. We got all the way down. It sold in 2016 for $27,750. Listing was removed. Listed for rent. Somebody bought it to rent it out, so they tried to rent it for $750. They couldn't, so they sold it again for $61. Then they tried to rent it again. Then it was listed for rent for $1,100 because all of a sudden it was worth more money. Between 2017 and 2023. Maybe that's when they did some of the work. Listing was removed. Listed for sale in 2025. 2025 price change. Listing removed. My God, this will make you dizzy. And then listed again for sale for $120. Okay. So offer them $80,000 and you'll have this house. Let's see. Let's look at a street view. You know, there's a lot of movement on this house. I guess somebody bought it for an investment rental or something. So here we are. We don't know how old this picture is, but if this is current, you're completely surrounded by a chain link fence. So if you have a dog, they'll love that. We have a concrete apron, but I don't know if that's a concrete driveway. It looks just like dirt. You could open the gates and drive in. Let's pull back a little. They got us tight here. So we're on a pretty decent street. It looks like it's well taken care of. We have sidewalks on both sides. Lots of cute little houses around. And there's where the house is right here. Let's peek around the house a little bit. Okay, well, we can't see much. Okay, so let's check her out on the map. We're right here in Jacksonville. So you're not too far from the ocean. There you are surrounded by the waterway here, the St. Johns River, which does have a tendency to flood sometimes, so you probably have to get flood insurance. And then if you zoom over here, you're right out here at Atlantic Beach, Neptune Beach, Jacksonville Beach. Like here's the road right here by your house. You jump on there and boom, you're right out to Jacksonville Beach. Just no time at all. So let's look and see what our photographs are. And of course, as always, every listing that I give you is always active when I post a video. I have no control over what happens after that, and I ask you to check all the facts, call the tax people, do your inspections, and all of those things. And while you're doing all that, push the subscribe button because it's free. Okay, so we've got a very colorful house here. She's had a paint job. Very pretty little house. I think I would repaint it because I do not, while I do love a yellow colored house, this one is a little too much for me, and I don't like that rust color or that terracotta color. That is one of my least favorite colors, so I would be doing some painting, but you wouldn't have to. It looks like they've cleaned up the yard a lot, so you might just, oh, there's a yellow house next door. Might hope this one comes with sunglasses. You might need it. That house looks like the sun came up. So we have a beautiful palm tree there in the yard. That's nice. Here's a kitchen. So you have your appliances. I don't see a dishwasher, microwave, stove. The floors, I'm not sure if they've been varnished or painted or what, but they look fine. Everything's been painted, so it looks nice and clean. Somebody probably had this as an investment and now they're ready to move on from it. So it was a rental maybe. It looks like it's in very nice shape, but you know, white paint covers a lot of things, so. White paint can cover a plethora of sins. But you'll have to get in there and see for yourself, see what's going on with the floors, because they are hardwood floors. Now this was probably at one point a real fireplace, but it doesn't look like it's used anymore. There's your bathroom again. So we only have one bathroom. If you're single, you can only use one bathroom at a time. I know this because I am, and I have 3 bathrooms. And I have to go in every month and flush them all. Because you can't use 3 bathrooms. So it has one bathroom. That's a beautiful fireplace. There again, I'm not crazy about terracotta color, so hate me, but I would paint it white. There's a nice big window there and some 2 windows on the side. We have some bookshelves there for some display. There's the front door. I don't know if that's a bedroom or a dining area because it's a small house, so it's probably a bedroom. Oh, what a beautiful blue color. I do love this color. I actually have a bedroom that color. My guest room is that color. So here we are. These floors are, they look like they might be laminate, but I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. They're very nice looking floors if they are, so you could keep those if you like them. That's that room right off the living room because there's the fireplace. So this would be a bedroom, I guess. Maybe that's a bathroom and you walk through and share it with the other bedroom. That's a closet. Here's that other bedroom. So I'm thinking this might be a bathroom in here. That might be that bathroom. And once again, the floors look nice in here. You wouldn't have to do anything if you didn't want to. Just throw a rug down. You're right at the beach. If you're having a bad day, just get in your car and drive to the beach, right down, straight down the road. It's a straight shot from your house. It's close enough to the beach, but not right on it, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, there's another little bedroom, I suppose. There's a back door. I don't know where that is. I guess it's off a bedroom or a kitchen, maybe. And those are the pictures that they're giving us of this one. So you just need to slap a dishwasher in that kitchen. And there it is. Cute little house in Jacksonville, Florida. 120,000, 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1,080 square feet at 74 West 27th Street, Jacksonville, Florida. Contact the listing agent for more information. Okay, so we're moving on also in Jacksonville, Florida to 865 Brandywine Street, Jacksonville, Florida. We have a 4 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,116 square feet. A little bit bigger than that one, not too much. 135,000, built in 1944. It's a great opportunity again. Just a lot of great opportunities in Jacksonville that we don't know about apparently. 4-bedroom home. This 4-bedroom, 1-bathroom home is conveniently located near shopping, dining, and main roads. The spacious layout sits on a large lot and includes a covered porch, back shed for extra storage. The property also features a garage, adding convenience and versatility. Now, I don't know why garage gives you versatility, but okay, we'll roll with it. We'll get on our tires and roll with it. With recent updates and excellent potential as a rental property or affordable starter home, this property is ready for its next owner. Not only is a smaller house good for a starter home, but it's also good to market these homes to older people who may be single and want to still live in a single family home, but don't want all the responsibility of a large square footage type home. These agents need to put their thinking hats on. They've gotten a bit lazy. So it's been on the market 124 days, listed by Moses Arnay, the same person that's the same person that was listing the other property. Here's the same numbers for, there's the real estate company there. There's the number for the real estate company. There's the listing agent, Moses Arnay. There's the listing number for this home. And again, this one was probably a rental property most of the time as well, because it's been for sale for 6 years, just like the other one. The property tax on this one are $2,609. That's very, very high for such a small house, but it may be because it's so close to the ocean. I don't know. Or Jacksonville taxes may just be overly high, because that seems really high for that house to me. So let's look at it on the street view and see what it looks like. Okay. Is that the house? Well, let's just swing around and make sure we're looking at the right house. It is a brick house, a red brick house. Now, I don't know about you, but this neighborhood just doesn't say, come on in, let's have a block party. This must have been the worst day of the year to go by this house, because that is just not good. So let's hope they have better pictures. We're not going to stay there very long. So let's see where we are on the map. Not too far from where the other house was. It was sort of over here somewhere. And then this one's over here. So you're right from the beach. The beach is over here. So close to the beach. Let's look at our photographs, because I don't know. They must have. Those street maps are often old, and oh gosh, thank God they are, because look, this house is charming. Looks nothing like that picture on Google Maps. That's why I show you those Google Maps, just to give you a reference point as to where the house is located, because most of the time Google Maps goes to one place one time years ago and it never goes back again. There's no reason for Google Maps to ever drive down this street again, so that house will forever be ugly on Google Maps. And even though we can see right here, yes, it does need some love and care, but it doesn't look like that house that we just saw. Okay, so there's got a cute little front porch with front door. From what you can see, the foundation looks good. They've got some plantings, some cute little flower beds on the front of the house. I'm assuming that's the front of the house. Here we are inside. I'm not sure if those are LVP or laminates. I don't see anything weird going on with the ceiling, like water damage or anything like that. So we have a really cute front porch. You need to paint that paint blue to keep the evil spirits away. Okay. So here we are on the front porch. That's a charming little front porch. How fun would that be to decorate for Christmas? Put some garland, a little Christmas tree in the corner, nice wreath on the door. Or for whatever holiday you choose. So here we are inside. It's just it's nothing. There's the living room. That's probably the dining area. Same floors, it looks like, throughout. So I'm not sure if they're laminate LVP or if they're just rolled out flooring or what that is, but you could check when you go see it. We have a bathroom off the, no, that's the kitchen. So the kitchen's off the living room there. And once again, we're not in a large house. This is under 1,200 square feet. So for me, this is like a tiny home. And when I see people saying, oh, this tiny home has 400 square feet, I'm like, that's a closet, okay? So this is a little under 1,200 square feet. There's the kitchen. It's got a cute little kitchen. Of course, there's probably not going to be a dishwasher. There's no refrigerator. I don't see a stove in there either. So you'd have to buy those that, make your offer accordingly. I believe that with together with those high taxes that you might could get some kind of homestead rebate. I don't know. And you need appliances and whatever else you might need. So put in your best offer, but I guarantee you it's not 135, not in this market. Two small bedrooms. That looks like a pretty new water heater. I'm not sure. You could check the date on it. I don't know if it said there were any laundry spaces. I haven't seen a laundry hookup anywhere. These are just bedrooms. They've taken a lot of pictures of the same bedroom, or the bedrooms look exactly alike, and they've taken a lot of pictures of both of them for some reason. Now they have two bathrooms, and we get to see this bathroom. That's a very nice bathroom. It looks like it's been completely renovated. I don't know if that's like a fit-in type bathtub situation, all molded one piece, but if it is, I will tell you, if you're making a face right now, that those are the easiest things in the world to clean in your bathroom. I've had all kinds of walls and tiles and things in bathrooms, and I have some of those as well, and they are so easy to clean because there's no seams, no mold, no mildew. This must be the garage space, and it looks like it's got water in it. So, must be a water leak somewhere. That probably wouldn't be too hard to figure that one out. So there's the little garage in the backyard. That's really cute. Looks like the siding's popping off a little bit. I wonder if someone rammed their car into the wall. So we have a back door out into the yard with some very rickety stairs that need to be replaced. The roof looks decent. It's hard to tell because I'm only seeing it from this photograph. So you'd want to get up there and see it. Here's your yard. This is from the neighbor's point. This is from the street. So if you get out here, rip down this ugly chain link fence. I hate chain link fence. Edge your sidewalk, clean that up, do some more landscaping, maybe put in a different kind of fence if you're allowed to. Something that looks a bit more inviting. We have a backyard that's fenced in. According to the way that fence is facing, it is a privacy fence, but I have a feeling that's the neighbor's fence, and it looks kind of rickety. I'd want a new fence. But the garage looks pretty big. I think it said it was 308 square feet or something like that. You have two bedrooms. No, four bedrooms. We have four bedrooms here. Now, how they got four bedrooms in 1,116 square feet is beyond me. I have a feeling you could put two of these bedrooms together and have nice sized bedrooms. Or do a lot of things with a lot of different rooms. Or maybe they're considering something a bedroom that we absolutely would not consider a bedroom. Or maybe you could make your kitchen bigger. I mean, something. So here we are. And that's 135, 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,116, excuse me, square feet in Jacksonville, Florida. So that's two homes in this episode from Jacksonville, Florida. And if you go and look at one, let us know as usual and show us what you do with it. Wish you the best of luck until the next episode. We'll see you real soon on Let's Get Real with Real Estate.